I'm back. No gloves this time because I'm going to be working with the cream cheese and I can open it up. I do want to show you what I've done over here. I've actually put some more chicken in here because I want the chicken to blend with the cream cheese, and then I'm going to add the hot sauce, then I'm going to add the mayonnaise, and I'm going to add the sour cream, then I'm going to add the ranch and the blue cheese, and that way I know I have a nice mixture of everything together, and then I'll blend it all with the rest of the chicken. And it really does make a big difference. Alright, so we're going to open this up. Cream cheese, by the way, people have a tendency to want to use a knife to open it. You don't. There's a thing that says open right there. Okay. So, if you guys saw that pop up just now, that was a text message from somebody, and I'm not responding, nor am I going to tell Sable to stop barking in there. And naturally, this is not wanting to cooperate. As a package, it's easier to open, but I think I got it. There we go. So, as you see, bam, there it is. My cream cheese. I didn't have to use a knife to cut the package open because it is made like that. And now, I don't have to do anything except my spatula's over there and drop this in over here. Just like that. And remember what I said about this bag over here? Look how easy and convenient that is. Put it right in there. Okay, now we're going to do the other one. Cream cheese, by the way, is a great tightener. For those of you that may be making a cheese sauce and you find that it came out a little too runny, throw a thing of cream cheese in there. It will tighten it up. Even for mashed potatoes, I will use it for mashed potatoes. So, I'm going to get this in here, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. All right, so I got the cream cheese in the blender, and what I'm going to do right now real quick is just give it a little bit of a whirl, and then I'm going to add our mayo, sour cream. I'm going to do both of our dressings, and I'm going to also do the hot sauce. Now remember when I was talking about earlier how many this will feed. If you were doing this just for yourself or a small little dinner party, you only need one package of cream cheese. I, however, have two, okay? All right, just so you can see, that is the consistency you want with the cream cheese. That's why it's really important to keep it at room temperature. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some of my other ingredients. All right, so if you were at home, I'd suggest 2 tablespoons. I'm going to do 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise in here. Alright, now the next thing, 1 second. Now for the sour cream. Again, if I were at home and this was, well, I am at home. If I were doing this for just a small dinner party, I would probably use 1.5 tablespoons, but I'm going to be using actually about 3/4 of a cup. And I'm eyeballing this. If you're unsure yourself and measuring, make sure you measure, but I eyeball it. You can't really go wrong with this recipe. Well, you could, but it would take a little bit of doing. All right, so the next thing I'm going to add in here is going to be our hot sauce. A lot of people may want to know, why am I adding hot sauce if I'm going to also add jalapenos? And the answer to that is I'm not putting any salt and I'm not putting any pepper in this. So, I will be right back. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my hot sauce. And like I said, this is the hottest, and I'm not adding any salt, that's why I'm adding hot sauce. And what will happen is cream cheese, sour cream, and mayo is going to go from a nice white to a pink. And you want that. Alright, and I'm using, just so you know, this is hot sauce to taste. I used probably a quarter of a bottle of that, so it's just hot sauce to taste. So now I'm going to put my mixer lid back on, processor lid, my God, don't Black & Decker know I said that. And here we go. I'm going to grab my spatula. And give it another pulse. Alright, so inevitably at some point these both will all be used. This is my ranch with buttermilk. I'm going to use half of this right now. This is my blue cheese. You got to have blue cheese as well. I'm going to use half of that as well. And then what I will do is combine these in another bowl in case somebody wants to have that because it may be too hot or whatever and they want to have a little bit of extra cold creaminess. They'll have this. Alright, so that's the blue cheese. Here's the ranch. And it looks like my battery is dying, so I'm going to have to charge that. If this is in 2 parts, I apologize for it. It's only because I'm running out of juice. So I'll be back in a moment.